Welcome back to Brick by Brick. Today we'll be going over whether or not now is a good time to start to sell your LEGO investments if you haven't already, and whether or not you'll be able to make a lot of money when you're able to eventually sell that set. So as you all know, pretty much everything is getting more expensive, and that has definitely been impacting LEGO. We've seen that with the Battle Pack sets that have gone up in price by about $5 if you wanted to get the 4 figures with like the 2 or 3 small builds. Whereas you used to have to pay $15 for retail, now those are costing, for the LEGO Star Wars Battle Packs, are gonna probably cost you around $20. And so Legos are getting more expensive, and if you already have a ton of Legos that you've had for years, I'm gonna be going over whether or not now is a good time to start to sell those. So unfortunately, that'll also impact whenever you decide to recycle those profits back into your LEGO investing business. You'll have to end up paying more for the LEGO sets, but it's still very important to make sure you're always looking out for when Legos are on sale so that you can have a bit of a safety net when it comes to selling the Lego set and making back a profit. But I would recommend still being cautious about whether or not you want to sell. You probably don't want to sell out everything you have just quite yet. The most important factor is whenever the Lego set retires. Global trends and inflation are important, but really when it comes to just LEGO investing, making sure that you wait a while after the set retires is going to be most likely the best move. It is probably not going to be a great idea to try to target whenever inflation is high enough and whenever, and it can be good, like if LEGO runs out of a bunch of sets and you happen to have them, it can increase the demand, well, it can decrease the supply, which will help make more money for your LEGO investments. But I am not basing my LEGO set selling off of inflation and global trends. I'm just keeping an eye on when they retire and tracking them shortly after that time period for a year or so to see how well they end up being as a LEGO investment. And I would recommend doing the same with you guys. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe.